Say namaskar, assalamu alaikum, and welcome, friends. Friends, is my audio clear? Am I visible to you? Friends, am I visible? Is my audio clear? Okay. As part of Unacademy, India's largest education platform, uh, as part of Unacademy Judiciary's live YouTube class session, today we will be discussing offences against state. Okay, offences against state as under Indian Penal Code 1860. Friends, the concept of offences against state. These offences against state are well discussed from sections 121 to 130 of IPC. Okay. Indian Penal Code enumerates several offences against state. Okay, these are enumerated under sections 121 to 130 of IPC. Now, friends, let us see these sections. Okay, these sections, section 121, what 121 speak about thereafter. The remaining sections. Section 121. Section 121 is speaking about waging war. Okay, waging war. Sorry, let me categorize everything. Let me categorize everything. Sections 121 to 123. These sections are related to the concept of waging war. Okay, thereafter assaulting president, governor, etc. Assaulting president, governor, etc. is enumerated under section 124. The third one is sedition. It is the most controversial offense under IPC. It is enumerated under section 124A. Thereafter, there are some more sections which are dealing with the miscellaneous provisions. Discussed from sections 125. Okay, this is the classification of today's class. This is the classification. The most important part is this. Okay. Most important part in offenses against state is relating to waging war and sedition. Okay, now let us discuss these concepts. Okay, let us discuss these concepts. First, waging war. Waging war. Sections 121 to 123. Okay. Friends, the term waging war is not at all defined in section 121 of IPC. Okay. Waging war simply means that taking part in, it means taking part in an armed insurrection, revolution, or mutiny. This is the general meaning, friends. Okay, mere collection of arms or ammunition to do a waging war, okay, is not amount to waging war, friends. A person taking part, in an organized armed attack, okay, on the constitution, on the constituted authorities, for subversion of the government. For subversion of the government and the establishment of another is, and establishment of another, okay, in its place, would be guilty of the offense of waging war. Therefore, taking part in any armed insurrection, revolution, sorry, this is not resolution, revolution, or mutiny, it means that any rebellion or a person taking part in an organized attack. This must be an organized on the constituted authorities, for subversion of the government or to establish another in the place of the government, would be guilty of the offense of waging war. However, the word is not at all defined, friends. But if we read the Bare Act, okay, it very clearly speaks that whoever wages war against the government of India or attempts to wage such war or abets waging of such war shall be punished with death or imprisonment for life, or shall be liable to fine, Here There is an illustration, friends. A joins an insurrection against the government of India. A has committed the offence defined in this section. Therefore, there are three kinds of activities have to be done by the offender in order to charge him, in order to arrest him under the charge of waging war. Okay, the first one is waging war. The second one is that attempting to wage war. The third one is that abetting to wage war. Therefore, friends, here direct participation, okay, taking part in waging war is punishable. All are punishable, friends. All are punishable under section 121 of IPC. Coming to this classification, okay. First, waging war, the person who is taking part in an organized attack on the government or any establishment of the government, or if they want to establish any replacement in the place of the government through their armed insurrection, okay, or through their organized armed attack. Therefore, taking part in waging war is an offence. Attempting to wage war is also an offence. Friends, there must be several stages in order to commit a crime. Okay, there must be some intention, guilty intention. Then there must be some preparation. Then there must be some attempt. Finally, there must be some accomplishment. Without here, there are intention, preparation, now attempt. The third stage to do a waging war against the government is also punishable under section 121 of IPC. Therefore, friends, waging war and also attempting to wage war both are punishable under section 121. Here, the person who abets to wage the war is also equally punishable as the person who wages the war or who attempts to wage the war. Therefore, the person who actively take part in waging the war, the person who attempts to wage the war, the person who abets to wage the war, all the three kinds of persons are punishable under section 121 of IPC. Coming to the classification of offence, friends. Coming to the classification of offence, okay. Coming to the classification, the punishment is death penalty, okay, or life imprisonment. This is a cognizable offence, and this is non-bailable offence, and it is non-compoundable in nature. It may be it should be tried by court of sessions. Okay. Triable by court of sessions, COA. Okay, this is about waging war. Friends, it is very clear that the word waging war is not at all defined under section 121 of IPC. Okay. In several cases, the Apex Court of India has stated that taking part in armed insurrection, revolution, taking part in mutiny, or any person taking part in an organized armed attack on the constitutional authorities for subversion of the government and the establishment of another in its place would be guilty of offence under waging war. Along with this one, we need to read the illustration. A joins an insurrection against the government. Therefore, if any person joins in an insurrection, okay, against the government, would be punishable under section 121 on the offense of waging war against the government. Okay, this is about section 121. Therefore, the principal offender, the attempter, and the abettor. Okay, three kinds of persons can be punishable under section 121. This is the classification. This is the punishment with regard to section 121 of IPC, friends. Okay. Thereafter, okay, section 121A. Okay, section 121A. Section 121A is related to conspiracy to commit offense punishable by section 121. Okay, conspiracy to commit waging war against the government. Here, friends, we need to remember this one. Conspiracy to commit waging war. It means that in order to construe the word conspiracy, okay, friends, just go through section 120A of IPC. Section 120A of IPC speaks that when two or more persons agree to do or cause to done an illegal act or an act which is not illegal by illegal means, such agreement is designed a criminal conspiracy. Therefore, two or more persons, if two or more persons, okay, join, or if they make an agreement in order to commit a waging war against the government, will be punished under section 121A of IPC. Let us see the ingredients of section 121A of IPC, friends. Okay, section 121 of IPC speaks about whoever within or without India conspires to commit any of the offence punishable by section 121 or conspires to overthrow by means of criminal force or the show of criminal force, the central government or state government shall be punishable with imprisonment for life or with imprisonment for a either description which may extend to 10 years and shall also be liable to fine. Okay, in order to explanation is also given under section 121A, friends. In order to constitute conspiracy under this section, it is not necessary that any act or illegal omission shall take place in pursuance thereof. Therefore, section 121 is nothing but section 120A plus section 121. Okay, there must be two or more persons. The persons must make an agreement. This agreement must be to do an illegal act or an act which is not illegal but they want to do this illegally. Okay. And if the agreement is related to commit a waging war against the government, against either the state government or central government, okay, or any criminal force or, okay, show of criminal force, show uh, show of criminal force is also punishable under section 121A of IPC, section 121A of IPC. Okay. Therefore, it is very important that, okay, in order to constitute conspiracy to commit waging war, okay, there must be two ingredients. It must fulfill the essential elements of section 120A of IPC and section 121 of IPC. Therefore, there must be two or more persons. There must be an agreement. This agreement must be to do an illegal act or an act which is not illegal, but they must do this one illegally. Okay. To commit their object is to commit the waging war against either the state government or central government. The criminal force or show of the criminal force under this one is punishable, friends. It is punishable. Therefore, if a person is charged under section 121A of IPC, shall be punishable with, this is the classification part of this section, friends. This is the classification. Okay. Coming to this punishment, imprisonment for life. Okay. Imprisonment for life or okay, imprisonment for 10 years. Okay, it is a cognizable offense. It is triable by court of sessions. Okay, it is non-compoundable in nature. It is non-compoundable in nature, friends. This is about classification of this one, friends. In order to know about, in order to understand these two sections, section 121, okay, 120, the concept of waging war. Just go through state versus okay, now those Sandhu alias Afjal Guru, this case was reported in 2005, volume 11, Supreme Court cases 600. Okay, the concept of waging war is well discussed in this section. Okay. Thereafter, friends, section 122. Section 122 speaks about collecting arms, etc. Collecting arms. Okay. Collecting men, arms. Ammunition. okay, or otherwise prepares to wage war against state shall be punishable under this section. Therefore, coming to the classification of this offense, simply friends, this is for preparation, okay, collecting men, arms, ammunition in order to wage the war against the state is punishable under section 121. See the difference, friends. Section 120, section 121 speaks about the commission of waging war. It means that it is commission of an offense or accomplishment of an offense. Section 121A, it is attempt. Okay, this is preparation. Now see the difference. Intention, preparation, attempt, and accomplishment. These are the four stages involved in any offense. Now, accomplishment is punished under section 121. Okay, the preparation is punished under section. The attempt is punishable under section 121A. Okay, therefore, section the preparation is the preparation to wage war against the state is punishable under section 120. Now, section 123, coming to its classification, friends, imprisonment for life, life imprisonment, or 10 years life imprisonment and fine. Then it is non-bailable. Okay, it can be triable by court of sessions, and it is non-compoundable, friends. It is non-compoundable. This is the classification with regard to section 122. Coming to section 123, okay. Section 123 of IPC is speaking about concealing with intent to facilitate design to wage war. Okay, concealing with intent to facilitate design to wage war Therefore, whoever by an act or by any illegal omission conceals the existence of design to wage war. Therefore, if any person conspire or design to wage the war, if such design is concealed, okay, then that is punishable under section 123. Here, if we read section 123, it is very clear that whoever by act or by any illegal omission conceals the existence of a design to wage the war against government of India, intending by such concealment to facilitate or knowing it to be likely that such concealment will facilitate the wage of war, shall be punishable with imprisonment for either description for a term which may extend to 10 years and shall also be liable to fine. Therefore, if any design to wage the war has been concealed, it is already designed, it is already planned. If it is concealed, okay, then it will be punishable under section 123, friends. Its punishment is 10 years imprisonment and fine. Okay, it is cognizable. Friends, it is very cognizable. Offences against state, over all offences are cognizable in nature, non-compoundable in nature. Okay, these shall be triable by court of session, and all these are non-bailable. Okay, all these are non-compoundable. It is about this part. Now we have discussed this part. This part is over. Waging war against the state. Okay, waging war against the state. This part is over. Sections 121 to 123. These sections are over. Now let us discuss. Now let us discuss the another one. Hello everyone, good morning. The second one, assaulting president or governor, etc., is enumerated under section 124. Okay. Assaulting president, governors. Is enumerated under section 124 of IPC. Here, whoever with the intention of inducing or compelling, these two are the important. Inducing or compelling. The President of India, okay, the governors of any state to exercise or refrain from exercising in any manner the lawful powers of such president or governor, or assaults, wrongfully restrain or wrongfully restrains, or attempts wrongfully to restrain or overrush by means of criminal force, okay, or to show criminal force, or attempts to show over such president or governor, on such president or governor, here the accused will be punished with imprisonment for 7 years, okay, and also fine, and also he will be also liable with punishment. Is cognizable. This offence is cognizable, and it is non-bailable in nature. It is non-bailable in nature, and it is non-compoundable in nature. Non-compoundable in nature, and it shall be triable by court of sessions. Okay. This is about section 124 of IPC, friends. This is about section 124 of IPC. Any president or governors of the state who are inducing or compelling by using criminal force or attempt to use criminal force President of India or governors of India to restrain them from doing their duties shall be punishable with up to 7 years of imprisonment and fine, and also liable for a fine. Coming to the classification of this offence, this is a cognizable offence, non-bailable offence. It is non-compoundable in nature, and it can be triable by court of sessions. Okay, this is about the second part under offences against the government. Okay, this is over. This is over. Now the sedition, the most important concept in today's class. Sedition, friends. 124A speaks about the concept of section sedition. Section 124A. the sedition law was inserted this is most controversial offense, one of the controversial offenses in IPC. Let us see the ingredients of the offense of sedition as under section 124A of IPC. Okay. Friends, keep your Bear Act with you. Okay, just go through your Bear Act. Whoever by words okay, either spoken or written or by signs or by visible representation okay. Let me remove this one. Visible representation or otherwise. These are very clearly used, friends. Whoever by words spoken or written, by signs or by visible representation or otherwise brings or attempts to bring to constitute the offense of sedition under section 124A of IPC. These ingredients must be fulfilled. The first ingredient is that whoever by words spoken or written, here he must use certain words. These words must maybe spoken words or written words. Okay, or he may use certain signs or visible representations or any otherwise or any other form of words, signs or visible representation or combination of any of these things. But these things must bring or attempt to bring some hatredness against the government or any other government establishment, or these words, signs or visible representations must attempt to bring some contempt of exciteness of disaffection against the government, then or any government establishment, then it will come under the purview of the offense of sedition. Then the person who ever uses such words, signs or visible representation, therefore publisher making a oral statement or publishing a book or pamphlet, everything come under the purview of this one. Therefore any whoever brings or attempt to bring any hatredness, contempt or excites disaffection towards the government or towards the government establishment by law in India shall be punishable. Here the word explanation is also given under section 124A of IPC, friends. Let us see this explanation. There are three explanations given under Bear Act. Explanation 1 is related to explanation 1 gives explanation for the word disaffection. Okay, this word disaffection includes disloyalty, okay, and all feelings of enmity. Therefore it is okay, it is not very clearly defined about what is disaffection, what is disloyalty, or what is the feeling of enmity. It is not very clear, friends. It is not very clear. Next, explanation number 2 given under section 124A is related to comments expressing disapprobation of the measures of the government with a view to obtain their alteration by lawful means, okay, without exciting or attempt to excite any hatredness, contempt, or disaffection, do not constitute the offence under section 124A of IPC. Therefore, explanation 2 gives about any statement, any constructive criticism on the government with good faith, okay, it is simply related to constructive criticism on the government or any government established by the law of India without hatredness, without contempt, or without exciting disaffection will not come under the purview of sedition law. Therefore, the exception is given under explanation number 2. The third explanation, okay, is also given under in Bail Act, that is comments expressing disapprobation of administration or any other action of the government, okay, without exciting or attempt to excite the hatredness, contempt, or disaffection do not constitute the offence. Here, the measures of the government, these two are related to the good faith, friends. Okay, the measures of the government here under explanation number 3. Okay, this one is the administrative action of the government. Any comment, okay, any attempt to bring hatredness, without bringing hatredness, contempt, exciting disaffection, if any person makes any constructive criticism on the measures of the government, it is an exception under explanation 2. If any person makes a constructive criticism on administrative action of the government, that it is another exception under explanation 3 of IPC, friends. Therefore, this is about the sedition law. Coming to its punishment and classification part, okay, friends, it shall be imprisoned with life imprisonment. This is a punishment. And fine. The minimum punishment is 3 years and also fine. And it is cognizable in offense in nature, is non-bailable. Okay. And it is triable by court of sessions, and it is non-compoundable in nature, friends. It is non-compoundable in nature. This is about its classification. Friends, if you go through section 499 of IPC, whoever by words, signs, visible representation, spoken or written, the same kind of words are used in defamation also. Simply, sedition is a defamation against the government. Okay, the mere defamation is a defamation against the individual, whereas sedition is a defamation against the government or any government establishment which is established by the law in India. Therefore, sedition is a defamation against the government. Now, the Ketamine Singh versus State of Bihar. This is the landmark judgment with regard to this one. Ketamine Singh versus State of Bihar. Just go through this one. It was reported in All India Reporter, year 1962. Supreme Court page number 955. Okay, please go through this one, friends. In this case, it was held that section 124A, that is sedition, offense of sedition, is not violative of article 19 class 1 subclass A of Indian Constitution. Okay, it is not violative of article 19 of Indian Constitution. It was held by the apex court of this biggest democracy in Ketamine Singh versus State of Bihar, which was reported in All India Reporter 1962, Supreme Court, page number 955, friends. Thereafter, this is about section 124A. This third part is also over. Coming to the miscellaneous provisions, okay, section 125, 126, 127, 128, 9 and 130 are related to the miscellaneous provisions, friends. They are related to the miscellaneous provisions. Okay, section 125. Let us have a quick look on these sections. Section 125. Section 125 is related to waging war, okay, against any Asiatic power. In alliance with the government of India, okay, whoever wages war against government of any Asiatic power in alliance or at peace with government of India. Therefore, it is related to the allies of government of India. If any army or any government or any association other than the government of India supports the government of India in any alliance, as part of an alliance with the government, okay, if any person wages war against such alliance, shall be punished with life imprisonment, okay, life imprisonment, or for a term for 7 years imprisonment and fine. It is simply remember, friends, all these offences are cognizable, non-bailable and non-compoundable. All these offences shall be triable by court of sessions. Okay. Section 126 of IPC. Section 126 of IPC is dealing with committing depredation on territories of power at peace with the government of India. Okay, it is related to committing depredation. On territories of power at peace with government of India. Whoever commits depredation or makes preparations to commit depredation on the territories of any power in alliance or in peace with the government of India shall be punishable with for a term 7 years, okay, and also fine. Here, forfeiture of property, very specialty, friends, forfeiture of property. Coming to the other classification of this offence, it is cognizable, non-bailable, non-compoundable and triable by court of sessions. Section 127 is speaking about receiving property taken by war or depredation mentioned in section 125 and 127. Therefore, it is related to receiving property taken by war or depredation as mentioned under section 125 or 126 of IPC. Okay, it will be punishable with the same imprisonment, 7 years imprisonment, fine, forfeiture of certain property. Okay, it is cognizable, non-bailable, non-compoundable, triable by court of sessions. Section 128 of IPC is dealing with public servant voluntarily allowing the prisoner of a state or war to escape. Okay, the public servant voluntarily allowing prisoner of waging war, prisoner of state or war to escape. Okay, whoever voluntarily allows the prisoner of a state or war to escape from the prison will be here. This is related to the jailers, etc. They shall be punishable with life imprisonment or 10 years imprisonment and also fine. Okay, coming to its classification, it is non-cognizable, sorry, it is cognizable, non-bailable, okay, non-compoundable in nature. It can be triable by court of sessions. Thereafter, friends, section 130. This is the last section in today's class. Okay, aiding, whoever aids, aiding to escape or rescuing or harboring the prisoners. Okay, whoever aids to escape, whoever rescuing the prisoner, who is harboring the prisoner, okay, whoever aids any person to escape from the prison or any lawful custody, or whoever rescuing a particular prison from any harm, okay, whoever harbors the prisoner, whoever provides shelter or accommodation, food, etc. for the prisoners shall also be punishable with okay, life imprisonment or imprisonment for 10 years, okay, and also fine. Coming to its classification, friends, it is non-bailable, cognizable, non-compoundable, and triable by court of session. Okay, this is about today's class. This is about today's class, friends. All these are well discussed today. Okay, everything, every nook and corner of IPC is well discussed today. Now, let us have a quick look. If you want to compete with thousands of aspirants and to stand out from the crowd, get Unacademy subscription today. Okay, you can also use the code SUBHANLIVE SUBHANLIVE in order to get 10% of offer on Unacademy Judiciary. Okay, if you want to get the free special classes every day on every nook and corner from the top educators of Unacademy. Okay, these classes will cover Contract Act, CPC, jurisprudence, Hindu law, Muslim law, constitutional law, Code of Criminal Procedure, Indian Evidence Act, IPC, all other local laws of your respective states, and other subjects also as per the syllabus of your states. Friends, apart from this, Unacademy Judiciary has been conducting the free special classes. Okay, you will have live and interactive classes. You can attend the live classes. You can participate in the live chat. Okay, you can participate in the live polls. You will have an option for raise a hand. Okay, even the plus subscribers can directly talk with the educators during the live session itself, and they can resolve their doubts during the live session itself. You will get notified for every upcoming classes, upcoming batches, upcoming recommendations which are curated for you. Therefore, everything will be notified to you if you get access for notifications, for the option of notifications. Friend, every lecture taught by the educator of Unacademy will be available by way of a portable document format. Okay, you can download the same through the PDF file. Friends, if you have any electronic gadget like personal computer, laptop, PC, or tablet having internet access, you can watch the live classes at any time from anywhere. If you get Unacademy Plus subscription, you will have all access to Unacademy Judiciary. You will get India's best educators classes. You will have live and interactive classes. You can participate in the live chat. You can get your doubts resolved in the live session. You can participate in the live tests and live quizzes. Okay, you will get the structured courses and PDF notes, friends. These are the advantages of Unacademy Judiciary Plus subscription, friends. This is a special offer. Okay, for 12 months, 1 month, 18 months, 2 months, 24 months, 4 months. These subscription is absolutely free. This is a special benefit of Unacademy Judiciary. Apart from this, Unacademy Judiciary has been conducting T20 mock test on the core subjects of judiciary services, especially on Indian Penal Code, Code of Criminal Procedure, the Code of Civil Procedure, Indian Evidence Act on every Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. On every Friday, there will be a mixed bag series. Every subject will be covered. On every Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., there will be a detailed analysis of all the tests. Therefore, it is a great opportunity, friends. The expert team of Unacademy Judiciary has also started several batch courses. Okay, these courses will provide you for everything you need to crack your judiciary services examinations. A batch has been commenced on July 7th, on October 15th, October 8th, October 22nd, sorry, September 8th, September 22nd. Recently on October 6th and October 13th, new batches have already commenced. Recently on October 27th, a new batch has been started, friends. You can join any of these batch courses. You can continue the live classes. Okay, if you want to join in these existing batches, okay, you can continue the live classes. You will have the access to get the recorded sessions of all these classes also. Apart from this, Unacademy Judiciary with the name of RM has been conducting free test series for the aspirants of Rajasthan Judiciary Services, the Haryana Judiciary Services for the year 2021. Okay, these are the free mock test, friends. On October 24th, a mock test has been conducted. On 31st October, on 7th October, there will be two mock tests on Haryana Judiciary Services at 6 p.m. On 7th November, 14th November, and 21st November, there will be three mock tests on Rajasthan Judiciary Services. These are the timings of these three mock tests. Friends, the aspirants of other states can also avail this one because the core subjects of judiciary, especially IPC, CRPC, Evidence Act, EPC, Transfer of Property Act, Limitation Act, Specific Relief Act, these are common for all the states. Therefore, you can also take part in this free test. From 18th October onwards, rapid revision series has been also conducted for Rajasthan Judiciary Services and Haryana Judiciary Services by Faizan Khanji, Karanji, and Vishwani Bansali ji. Okay, this is the plus subscription plan: 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 month plans are available. These are the prices for various plans. Okay. These are the prices for various plans. You can also use the code CBHANLIVE in order to avail 10% of offer on this subscription amount. Apart from this, Unacademy Judiciary has also started an Unacademy YouTube channel, an Unacademy Telegram channel. Join in Unacademy Telegram channel, you will get notified regarding all recommendations, all upcoming courses, upcoming batches, etc. Everything will be updated to you if you join in Unacademy Telegram channel. Friends, if you get Unacademy Judiciary YouTube subscription, the live classes will be available. My live classes will be available on every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 p.m. from next month onwards. Stay tuned with Unacademy Judiciary. Let us crack it. Thank you very much, friends. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.